Welcome to this beginner's breathwork series. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the really beautiful and simple conscious breathing techniques I love to use when I'm feeling stressed. This is often a time during stress and anxiety that I choose to use breathwork. And that's what's so lovely about pairing and building relationship and partnering with the breath. You can use it for your best benefit, for your highest good. So when you're stressed, when you're anxious, when you're depressed, overwhelmed, burnt out, when you're feeling fatigued, you can use the breath and these conscious breathing techniques to feel more activated, to feel more elevated, to improve the mood, bring yourself more happiness and more joy. So the conscious breathing technique we are going to be doing today is simply known as an extended exhale. You can do this in so many different ways to so many different breath counts, but today we'll start with a 1-to-1 breath, and that means equal inhale, equal exhale, and then we'll slowly extend the exhale until we eventually get to a 1-to-2 breath. That just means that the inhale is half the length of the exhale. So maybe it's a breath count of 4 in, 8 out. All you need to do for this practice is find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Have yourself in a space that you won't be distracted, and then we'll get started and breathe together. So what I want you to do for this practice is to breathe in the nose and out the nose if you can. Now, if you're stuffed up, if you've got allergies or a cold, feel free to breathe through your mouth. Breathe in whatever way feels most comfortable for you. But if you can, I would love it if you would breathe in and out of the nose. The other cue I'm going to give you is as you breathe, place one hand on the lower belly. And I want you to notice as you breathe, the movement of that hand in and out. As we breathe, we want to breathe deep into the belly and not into the upper chest, right? Since this is a soothing parasympathetic nervous system breath, again, we want to drop the breath into the belly and allow that diaphragm room to move. If you ever find yourself in a stressful situation and you choose to use this breath, you might notice that in the beginning you're breathing in the chest, you're breathing it into the top of your body here. That's totally okay. That's a really normal, natural response to stress and the sympathetic nervous system. So be mindful of that. If you find that you just cannot simply feel your belly at all, you can then lay down, but we'll start seated, in and out of the nose, hand on the belly to remind ourselves to breathe deeply into that lower diaphragm. All right. Taking a few moments here, closing down the eyes if that's what feels comfortable for you, placing that hand on the belly. And I'd love for you to take just a few breaths naturally, in and out. No need to count, no need to think about what's coming next. Maybe giving yourself a little bit of gratitude for clicking the video, doing the practice. Let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, out. Now taking a few normal breaths. That was round 1. In the next round, we will extend to 4 in, 6 out. Remembering that as we extend that exhale, it's helping bring us peace, helping us to find inner calm. One more breath here on your own. And when you're ready, you can join me. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, out, 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 in, out. 2 more. In, out, in, out. Now let yourself go back to your natural breathing rhythm. Checking in with the body. How are you doing feeling yourself breathe into the belly? Can you feel it? So now we will extend to a 4 in, 8 out breath. This is known as 1 to 2 breathing, where just the exhale is double the amount of the inhale. Now this is a technique that really brings that parasympathetic, that peace and safety system within the body back online, and it's one of the reasons why it's really beneficial for when we feel stressed and anxious. So we'll do a few rounds here. And if my breathing counting is too fast or too slow, you can always go at your own pace. Just count for 4 in and 8 out. Let's go. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, out, 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 in, out. 2 more. In, out, In, out. Perfect. Let your breathing go back to normal. Before you open your eyes, notice any sensations in the body. I'm hoping you feel relaxed. Maybe those worries are nowhere to be found. Maybe the sensations that you often associate with anxiety and stress are also a little softened. So as I always say, it's what we do daily that actually helps us grow. So these are why I give you these really simple breathwork techniques and somatic practices to help you build a daily routine. So the next time that you feel stressed, I hope you choose to use that extended exhale breath. 4 in, 4 out, or 2 in, 4 out, or 5 in, 10 out, whatever it is for you, just doubling the exhale so that you can bring in a little bit more softness, a little bit more calm, and more inner peace to your life. Thank you so much for taking the time to breathe with me today, for learning the language of your body. If you love this video, please subscribe to the channel. There are new videos weekly. I'm Leslie, and I'm really proud of you. I'll see you next time.